Hi, my name is Jamie Groom. I'm a managing partner here in Propel Consults, based out of Bahrain in the Middle East. I've been working with Bahrain and Propel for the last 13 years or so, loving every minute of it. For about 3 or 4 years ago, due to family reasons, I moved back home to Ireland and we have Yala there. But I still try and get over here every 6 weeks or so just to check in the office, check in the team, help out with a bit of BD, a couple of team meetings, make sure everyone's motivated. And that's kind of what I do on a daily basis. Follow me, we go this way. So this is the office where it all happens. Meet the team. Hello team. Hi everyone, you're on camera. This is actually my desk. I don't like sitting in an office on my own. I get very lonely. So I just work out here with everyone else, and unfortunately I have to listen to me shouting all day, but I think they get used to it after a while. So this is our canteen area where a lot of stuff happens. Everyone eats. We have our chill out area where I think people, when they just get too stressed at sitting in the office, they come in here for a bit of privacy with their laptops. And that's it. We're big into plants. Love our plants in the office. We're getting more actually delivered later on today. This is a man. This is a man. She looks after some of our very serious accounts. She's been with us a while. She's very camera shy. You have to turn around and say hi. No, sure, no, it's not happening. This is Fatima. Fatima's been with us probably the longest out of everyone. She's here for what, 10 years? Yes, almost. And she obviously likes me because she's still here. I don't know how, but she's put up with us. I think it's easier since I moved home and I only visit. This is the rest of the team. Anyone else want to be on TV? Anyone else want to be embarrassed? No? No? Ali. Ali's been with us, what, a year now? Yeah. Almost a year, yeah. With very, very good recruiter. He works with Fatima a lot on some of our larger accounts. Very good recruiter. And I think he enjoys it. Paul is gone, and Aisha. This is Aisha, who's also been with us about 10 years now. One of the most senior recruiter in the company, who has taken on our biggest accounts now, and she's managing all that for us and doing a great job. This is actually an office when we built here. This is an office I made for myself, but I've never used it because, as I said, I hate being behind closed doors on my own. I get very lonely. So it's just used as a breakout room now and again for people.
Why do you hate being behind closed doors?
I like to be out talking with everyone, as you might see from this movie, that I'm a very talkative person and I like chatting a lot. So when I'm sitting in an office all day, I have no one to chat to, so I do get lonely. So I go out and annoy everyone else. That's basically what I do. I think that's happening to a lot of people when they see you guys following me. And that's kind of the office, that's the team. As you can see, I didn't introduce everyone because they don't like being in the camera all the time. I would like to show you what I do in a day. I do a lot of BD. I make sure the team is happy, everything's going well. I do like to make sure there's no problems. I think one of our biggest ethos is staff happiness. I find ordering people around, you don't get the same productivity. I think if you work with everyone, make sure you're the same as them, empathetic, understand them. I'm not one of those bosses where you have to be in at 7 till 5. Look, come in when you're ready, work till you're ready. We all have targets we all agree on to hit. So it makes it a lot easier because not one person has to do it on their own. We're here as a team, and that's a very important thing to us here. What brought me here was the recession in the world in 2008. So I was in a recruitment job then at the time, and I wanted to come to the Middle East to set up, and they didn't want to do it, so I just decided to come out on my own with Barry. We started off in the small room of a 2-bed apartment with our little laptops, doing meetings over in Saudi, loads of meetings over in Saudi, just trying to get the business. Then we got our first little serviced office where myself, Barry, and 3 other people. We were there for about 6 months, and then we moved into an office that took 20 after that. So we were here about 1.5 years, 2 years before we moved in there. And then all of a sudden the office was full, and then we moved into this building, and then another recession started, so we lost the numbers, and we took us a while to build back up, but we've built back up now, so we've got the room in here full of people, which is really cool. We've about 30 people in here now, and I know we're interviewing loads more. We've after winning some big accounts, so we needed the staff to help us out. So this is our office. We have some free desks over there we're trying to fill at the moment. And yeah, this is where all the magic happens. So if you're looking for a job, yeah, Propel is supposedly the right place to come to. With all the accounts, a lot of our work is based mostly in Bahrain and Saudi. But I do have other companies in Europe and Australia as well that cover those markets. Coming over here, not having any local knowledge was a bit of a really difficult one, because when I came over here first, I'd never been to the Middle East. So we had to find out about the local market, find out how it works, understand the positions better, because they're different to Europe. The titles are different, people's experience are different. So that was one of our main challenges, really getting set up. And registering in Bahrain 13 years ago was a lot difficult than it is today. So that was one of our main challenges at the time. The recruitment business at the moment, it's very competitive, but luckily about a year ago we changed our recruitment model from contingency into rent a recruiter. So we don't just contract the recruiters out. What we do is we rent them out to help recruitment teams or HR teams, just assist them in the work they do, but we manage all that in-house. So we don't need to go running to the client every 2 hours or every day finding out what's going on. People who run the account, there's usually at least 2 people, so they can come bat off each other. They'll also have experience in that industry, so they're very knowledgeable. They'll have a short list of candidates usually available at their hands. So to say, most of the time we do it for about 3 to 6 months with the company. Sometimes we even backfill ourselves with talent people. We'll train them up, and then some companies find the service really good. They sign up for a year or 2 years, and then we service it out. And then when they're finished, they say, thanks very much, we'll call you next time. So thanks to everyone for joining me today. It's been a day in the life of Jamie Groom, Managing Partner of Propel Consult, and I hope to see you all again soon.